Welcome back, everybody. I was up till 6 a.m. watching the live stream of this pandemic bill, and what a load of crap. This Attorney General has no clue of what she is doing. She should not be in the position that she's in, literally. She was getting questions that she could not define. The biggest one was pandemic. She could not define pandemic, even though we have had a pandemic since 2020. She could not define the terminology of a pandemic. It was going back and forth, What about a state of emergency, a fire, or a flood? Would people get detained? Oh yeah, that's right. She has a detained amendment in this bill. Very concerning, because it was passed last night that a chief health officer can direct police if someone is not abiding to this bill. That's right. The CHO can give directions to the police officers. This bill is absolutely insane. They are mentally unstable to be running government, right? And this Attorney General, she just had no clue. She was getting slammed left and right all night. They were ringing bells at 3 a.m. for 15 minutes. Here I am at 3 a.m. trying to chill out, trying to watch, and they're ringing bells because there's a division. And if you don't know what ringing the bells is, that's when there's a divide in the house and they ring the bells and people from other chambers have to get down into the house to sway the vote. But Daniel Andrews has had 5 people resign so far. During today, another 2 resigned, another 2 senators resigned. It's just come out Greg Hunt is resigning. I wonder why. What are they running from? Are they running from serious crimes? Loss of control. They know the people are coming back. They have had enough. They want to get the hell out of there, don't they? They want to scoot their ass out. So it's going to be interesting to see how this bill goes. They have adjourned it until tomorrow. This bill is a mess. It's not a tidy bill. It's like a dirty bedroom. It's just a complete mess. It's chaos. Some of the stuff that they were talking about last night was just disgusting. Like, you cannot really talk about it. It's just a mess. The Attorney General was just standing there rambling on and on and on about random things that no one has a clue about. I don't know where she was getting these answers from in her mind, but to me it was just absolutely clueless. It had nothing to do with the bill itself. And I watched that from whatever time it started yesterday till 6:30 this morning. I went to sleep, I woke up, and they were still going at it until 2 people resigned and it was adjourned till tomorrow. So now they have to weigh up people, get them in, swing the vote. So I wonder where this is going to go. Now, the biggest thing about this is the Queen. We know after the Queen passes, there's a media blackout. So if the Queen has actually gone, now look, I understand people still support the Queen. That's your decision. I'm going to say, okay, not saying anything bad about it, that's your decision. But if the Queen has passed, behind the scenes, these bills are unlegitimate, because if you know the story, when the Queen passes, there's a 10-day blackout. They do all sorts of things in the funeral, and they wait till the very end before they expose it. Then they bring in Prince Charles. I think that's the way that it actually happens behind the scenes. Now, if this bill goes through and she's not in the picture, the bill is unlegitimate because it's technically not happening under the Commonwealth, wouldn't it? Isn't that logical? Even though they say we are under a Commonwealth, I don't believe that. I believe they have been messing about with the Commonwealth laws. And what I mean by that is they haven't really abided by the Commonwealth. They have essentially screwed them over. In a logical term, really. Best way I can put it, best way for you to understand, like, these laws are against Commonwealth laws. I have my opinions on what way Australia should go. I believe we need a civilian-run government, but it's up to you to decide what way you want Australia to go. I'm not there to push you, alright? I never want to push people, and I never want to spread fear. So, I'm doing another video. I'll see you in the next one. See you guys.